The solderites be gone.
Good thing
Hi, folks.
I got that burp out before the audio came back. Everyone, it's Sunday Night Ragchew.
I thought those were the solderoids screaming out there.
No, they
the
are
way.
gone. What's there?
Show us your zoom there of the anti-solderoids.
If it will focus.
There's zoom your
Michael, solo me.
Okay, hang on. I was trying to get Twitch to work on the big screen there.
There is no more solderoids. This is build number 2. And it goes out of focus. There we go. So.
Very cool. Welcome, everyone.
Howdy, howdy.
So we got an echo, Bill? What's going on? Who's got an echo?
Bill's talking about an echo?
It says there's an echo in all of us.
Really? Yeah. Frank muted himself.
Oh, I guess we're good.
Here, I'll make this easy. I'll mute myself. You guys talk.
No, don't. He said no.
We love the soothing sound in your refrigerator there.
Hollywood says no.
Okay.
Bill just admitted he did it to himself.
Okay. Good job, Bill. Good job. Making me, Bill. You're making me freak out because I'm having audio issues. So Hollywood. Hi. I want your input because you are the master. This is my fader at 0 where you told me to leave it. Is there a bunch of buzzing beside? Okay, I have an AC unit running behind me. Yes. Hollywood, is there buzzing?
Okay, for that, the rest of us are going to mute just so you can hear Frank.
Yeah, I'll just mute. Okay, so this... Oh, wait. I didn't mute you, Michael. There we go. So, this is just my audio. There is no buzzing. He says no buzzing. So, unmute. So, okay. I'm leaving my fader at 0 because that's where Hollywood, the audio guy, says to leave it.
Oh, are we not on Twitch tonight? Because I'm watching last week's episode on Twitch, apparently.
It's set up to go, I thought, but it might not be. The only thing I hear, Frank, it's not buzzing or anything. It's just it's like an open air, the air in the room. That's all I hear.
It sounds like a refrigerator.
All right.
Michael has sensitive ears. Got it. Cool.
You guys,
it's just you, though. Nobody else is doing it.
Welcome to everybody in green there with little emojis or icons next to their name for their support, being members. Thanks for all the admins coming on, helping out. And once again, we welcome, of course, Frank, Michael, and Sean back to our Sunday Night Ragchew tonight. Sorry, guys. I'm just scanning through text here.
Oh, that's okay. Let's hear. I'm apparently a 6 dB hotter than the rest of you. The buzz is very slight, and it's acoustic pickup, not ground hum. Yeah, so it's probably the AC unit in my background, which is always running. So.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's what it sounds like. Mine's staticky? We go through this every week. One of us.
Oh my God, Paul! I think you and I need to have a Hollywood class on audio here. Just one day.
I have been turning away, so I could keep my face towards the screen here. Maybe that'll help.
Talk into the mic like we teach you.
No, I had to unmute it. Frank, I don't hear it on my TV.
Okay.
I cranked on my TV. It's just within StreamYard. We can hear it. It's nice and loud.
All right. Thanks, Iman. All right,
awesome.
Guys, let's go ahead and get started. First off, I wanted to talk about our the More Overlanding Expo I went to and met with a lot of guys. Let me pull up the video and then I'll show you who.
Chris, I'm always too loud, apparently. That's the problem of Frank. All Franks, not just me.
All right, I'm going to screen.
Speaking of Frank,
we'll solo you.
So this was the group of guys that were up there at Moore. So if you see yourself in that picture, put a 1 in chat, and we'll see who all's here. I know we got Bill, Ham Radio Tectonics on the left. We got Kyle, AA0Z. Is that right?
Please copy AA0Z. Yep.
Yeah.
Tim just dropped in the chat.
There you go. Ham Radio Tectonics, Bill, myself, then Jason, Ham Radio 2.0. Then we've got there with his big dad joke smile. We've got Freddie Mac from Ham Radio Crusader. Of course, Frank at Tank Radio. We got the short one in the back there that you can see. He's Digital Rancher. That's Rob. And we got the man himself, Gray Man Pota Tim, on the right. So anyway, we had a great time. Frank had me on his channel earlier, and we talked a lot about it. He had some of his short pictures and images to show kind of our campsite and stuff. We talked a little bit about the things that we liked.
Absolutely, Jody.
Yeah, we had a great time. So yeah, I was glad to meet. Let's see, I'd already met 3. Yeah, I'd already only known 3 of them, and then so I met 4 guys that been chatting for months and months, and finally got to meet the other 4. So it was a good time. Thanks to our welcome our one Twitter user. I guess we are on Twitter.
Twitter or Twitch?
I mean Twitch. Sorry. I gave
it's
up
not
on
me
that.
because I have both on. YouTube. But
Yeah.
funny thing is, Frank, I can hear it in my phone. I can't hear my TV.
Weird.
And I'd just like to mention Jimmy, KI5PRK, is the reigning stream boss as of last week and tonight. So there you go. Jimmy, KI5PRK.
Back in the lead.
I'd like to do a
Jimmy.
shout out. Hillbilly Ham. Looks like he hasn't chatted.
No, he's here.
It was earlier, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Dave's around.
Yeah. So I was able
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, this was the only picture I got anyway. The restaurant there, and I think so. I went over there. We did some interviews for the club that had the radio station there. Hillbilly, if you want to drop the club name again because I forgot it. They had a radio set up, and they interviewed each one of us, kind of different questions about our channel and things. And they had a Yaesu 710 sitting there. And the Florida QSO party had already begun, and I'm trying to help the club with the 3830.com kind of a state QSO party contest. So I made 6 or 7 QSOs while I waited to do my interview. And
Nixa Amateur Radio Club.
Yeah, Nixa Amateur Radio Club. And they had a pretty nice setup there with an alpha antenna, Hextenna, which I do have one of those. And it worked out great. It was really good setup. And out in that park like that, it was nice to have really zero noise. But the humming is gone.
It just disappeared.
Yeah, because I muted myself since Jimmy said, he does hear an echo on Paul's audio now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
watch, all the audio issues tonight are Paul's fault.
Well, let me double check because I checked with you before. I'm going to mute.
Wait. Hang on. Keep talking now. I don't hear my echo anymore. Do you hear your echo?
Let's see if that works.
We're going to start calling him for Audio Frank.
Hi, WM8G. Welcome.
Hi, Brian.
Hillbilly, is there anybody else that was in the club or that was there that's in chat that you see? Because I don't recall YouTube names and all that stuff. So let me know in the chat. And meanwhile, I'm going to bring this up. This was my big purchase. As much as I wanted a nice trailer or something, I didn't have $15,000. Okay, thanks, Hillbilly. $15,000+ to buy a trailer to camp in, but I was able to pick this EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 up, and with the Texas no tax, he did not charge me tax, and I got it for $23.99. This is going to be my home backup power solution to utilize solar and off-grid power. So they come with battery packs, which are these things right here that stack on top of the Delta Pro 3. So you'll get, I can get one of these, maybe a year later, and it just literally plugs into the back and daisy chain. I forget how many, 4, I think maybe, and increase our battery power. So it's not something I can buy all at once, but it's something that I can buy over time and not have to worry about storing gasoline.
See, I didn't know when you told me that. I was thinking maybe that's kind of like the Anchor power systems, the huge house batteries. So very nice, Paul.
Well, Anchor does have something similar to this, the size and style, but after doing
thanks
reviews,
for the sub.
All right, thanks TC Fitz, welcome. After doing reviews and stuff, watching YouTube reviews, the RFI noise on this is next to nothing, and just an excellent setup. Jason Hamrita 2.0 has the previous version of this, loves it. I don't know anybody that does not like their echo flows. All right. So that was my big purchase. That's all. There was a lot of cool stuff there. Watch Tank Radio's video, and I'm sure Tank and Jason. I think Rob Digital Rancher. I can't remember if Kyle did any videos, but watch all the main YouTubers there and see if they drop any videos on it this week. I'm sure they will. They did a lot of recording. I did a short.
Oh, I'm sure Kyle did.
Yeah, I was just busy socializing with these guys. My wife came, so we spent time together walking around. I think I walked it around it maybe 7 or 8 times. Got my exercise, but I didn't do any real videos.
So 45, to answer your question, we do it once a year.
Once a year, yeah.
In April. So it's actually yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's good through midnight tomorrow.
Let me get this off the screen. I don't want to dox anybody when I pull this up.
And apparently you guys were a cute couple, Tim says.
What's that? Oh, yeah, Tim. Well, knowing Tim more now in person, I know he's a very sarcastic person, so I'll take that with a grain of salt, Tim.
Yeah. So I have adjusted my audio again, much to Hollywood's chagrin, I'm sure. He's probably sitting there furiously typing away on the keyboard. Frank, put it back, put it back, put it back. But I have brought the audio levels down, so no one should hear any humming. No one should hear any echoing.
Would it kill you if I said I could?
No. Yes, but no.
Actually, the sound.
Echo.
Now I'm listening to myself. Okay. I can hear it, but it's not as pronounced, so it's not.
Right.
It's much better.
Yeah,
Frank, you sound good. Just leave it there.
Yeah, we're perfect right now.
So that's the funny thing is the audio professional told me to leave it here. I brought it down to here. So,
great man. Mrs. Black Irish 7 is my YL. She must have heard you.
Must have.
I just want to say real quick, Larry, are you talking about if you saw it, that little Chinese whip with the red block at the bottom antenna? Is that the one you're talking about? No, we got to. Hey, Chris, good to see you, buddy. No ASMR needed here. And
at least not yet. Hour two, maybe.
We can do some ASMR. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
No, there's lots of Twitch channels for that. All right. So
I'm having issues now. Okay.
Guys, let's get into. You sound good to me. Oh, I do hear a real low volume echo there, but not annoying.
Really?
All right, let's get to the radio, guys.
Yeah.
It's very minimal now. Not a big deal, unless it's bothering the viewers. Then we can switch it. But let's go to the giveaway. Let's talk about the giveaway and what it's going to be. I think I've mentioned it twice. I think at this point, I have confirmed with Ray that he is cool with me giving away an Icom radio at the Icom booth. Imagine that. But Ray is awesome. I met him at Tokyo Ham Fair last year. Then I met him on another flight, and he's a really great guy. Loves supporting the ham radio community, and so I thought it would be cool if I could give it away there. I've never been to Dayton, so it'll be nice. I'll be there with some other YouTubers as well, but it'll be nice to have. At least I know Ray a little bit, and I'll be able to not feel so much of an outsider. So here it is, guys. This is the if you haven't looked it up, it's going to scroll between two photos. If you have not looked it up, that's the radio from the Icom website. They have a 2370A, which is a standard white screen, white or grayish, bluish screen background. But what they did with this one, which is really cool, is it's a black screen. So I'll go to that radio in a second. But let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and post the giveaway link. All right. Now, let me know if it doesn't work, but I've tested it a couple times. And I've got a couple people on it, so I think it's working.
It worked for me.
What you do is, it's one of those where once you put your name, phone number, email in, or your Google, it's going to give you options to share, watch a brief, one of my brief videos, and subscribe if you're not already. You could try unsubscribing and resubscribing, I guess, to get a few more entries. So you could get more than one entry. My disclaimer here is I am not collecting phone numbers, emails to give out, to sell, to use for anybody else. This is simply for this giveaway, and I will have that list for myself. It will never be given by me to anyone or any company or any entity in any way, shape, or form. Now, that being said, I don't know what King Sumo website that allows these. I don't know if they do anything with that or not, or if they even collect it. But I will not use this information for any other reason than this giveaway, and I will keep a copy of it in my business log so that they can see that there's work done, that I did give away a radio, because that becomes a tax write-off for me. It is worth $349. Now, some people might say after Big Jim's video on it, he purchased it, that it has no mounting hardware, and it is true. It does not come with mounting hardware.
So, Paul,
yes,
for Soul Studios and others saying it's not too many requests, just hit the refresh button, and it will work for you. I had that happen to me earlier. Just do a refresh, and you'll be good.
Or do a back button, because if you do a refresh, it locks up. That was my experience.
So
Paul and I were testing it.
This is what we got now. So it looks like it's keeping track live. We've got 18 contestants with 93 entries. That shows you that you can do more than one entry, okay? And that just gives you more chances. And my goal with this is, besides giving away a radio and kind of giving back to all you guys who have been members and subscribed and super chats, and especially the gifted memberships, that's been a big one that has put a little money in my pocket. This is a way for me to take some of that money and put it back into the community that we're trying to build up here. So that's the giveaway. Let me refresh, see if it changes. It's not ending tonight. Tonight isn't the only time. We're not drawing it tonight. Again, we're drawing it May 17th at noon from Dayton Hamvention and the Icom booth. So you will have until May 15th, 11 p.m. to enter. For anybody that's watching this video later, May 15th, 11 p.m., this will close so that it gives me time to bring it into an Excel spreadsheet. And then, actually, I don't have to do it with this one. This one, I can come to the page and we'll live stream and just click the choose a winner, and it's going to pick a random person to win it. So let's go to the radio.
Bricker, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes, May 15th, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can no longer enter. The drawing will be given sometime around May 17th, Saturday at noon from the Icom booth with Ray Novak, hopefully standing by my side and keeping me from being nervous.
There you go, Bricker. He just answered that. Are you going to talk about entry qualifications, Paul?
Yeah, I'll go back. Let me talk about the radio, and then I'll go back and we'll look at that the description I put in the entry.
Perfect.
So here's the radio. I saw this radio. So this came out, I think, in February. And when I started thinking about what kind of radio to give away, this one caught my attention. I've got an Icom 7300 I got on sale, and I'm going to put it in one of those SKB cases, like a Gator case. And so I was thinking I want to get a VHF, UHF. Well, I've got Yaesu radios for my other stuff. And I thought, well, now I just got an Icom 7300. This one looks cool because it's got the black background. It's not this bright light in your face. And I think this would be cool outdoors to to be a little bit more visible because you got the dark background with the bright numbers. And I thought this would be a great one for the box. And then I thought, you know what? This one would be a great one, and it's affordable for me to purchase and do or give a giveaway of the same radio. And I've got mine here. Let me go to. Oh, I don't have it on my. It's kind of weird. I have to switch to this camera. So here it is. So you could. So I'm not just giving something away that I don't know or like. I do like it. I've been playing with it off and on today. But let me show you the screen. So as you can see, the digital numbers, the audio, it's all much easier to see, in my opinion, at least. So if you guys can handle purchasing whatever kind of mount or bracket you want, sign up and you'll at least get the radio for free. So this one has the mounting bracket because it's going to go in my SKB box. I believe the mounting bracket, if I remember correctly, was 38. I could be mixing it up. This one could have been the 38, and this could have been the 50. I can't remember. But it did come with the extension cable for it. So it did come with something if you don't want the head attached. It does come with that wire. You just got to do the brackets. Big Jim on FEP Labs. He did a video on something he made, I think a 3D printed solution or something. But just enjoy the radio, and I think it's a cool radio. And I'm fairly newer at Icom. I started with Yaesu and Kenwood, and was at Winter Field Day with Mike, KMRD, and Jason, and Digital Rancer, and Tank Radio. But Mike has the 7300. I played around with it a little bit. He showed it to me. I got the 705 back in fall. And I love the display. They've all been right about the menus. The menus are much easier than Yaesu, and I'm not an anti-Yaesu person, but the menus are definitely easier. I was able to get up and running with it and know the adjustments a lot quicker than I was with Yaesu. So I've kind of leaned into this beautiful display and menu setting, and so it's going to be an Icom Go Kit in an SKB 3U box. So I'm looking forward to it, and that'll be a build. That'll be a build video, or perhaps a sequence of build videos. But let's any questions that I've missed, let me get myself out of here. Frank's taking a break. It is Big Jim. Yes.
So that radio, it's like it can be one piece, and I froze my video.
No, you're good. It is one piece. Mine. So
sweet.
Let me go back now to do it. Now, I will say this, to do one piece, you have to buy this kit. It comes with a mount that two screws into this head, and a small little cable to connect the head to the body. So you do have to purchase that if you want this. And because I'm putting an SKB box, I also got this mount, which will, of course, bolt into the box. You would need this if you were bolting it onto something. Right. Like most other radios. So,
oh yeah.
V5 SAR. Thanks for the. What was that? I missed it.
Super chat. It's got a Purdy display.
It definitely is a Purdy display. I will have to agree.
Thanks for the super chat. I like that number, and I've got a few pews that use that number.
Paul, bring yourself back up on the main display.
All right. Bada bang, bada boom.
Oh yeah.
You might hear some of these things twice, by the way.
I don't know if this is coming through, so
barely,
of course.
It's the low volume.
Thank you. Something, yeah. There we go.
That's a 20-second clap clip, though. I will cut that short.
Hollywood, I'm going to need some major Zoom help this week. Anyway.
Don, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me go back to this screen real quick just to show you some of their mounting options real quick. So it does have an optional Bluetooth headset. Here's the suction cup mount. You want to put it on a dash. So there are options. You just have to, go to ham radio outlet, Gigaport, all those, and see which one which one you like. But this right here highlights the high contrast screen, and I do love it. It's amazing. It's VHF UHF. I don't believe it is D-Star. It is just FM. Let's see. Power. Am I missing the power? Oh, it's down there. 50 watts, 15 watts, and 5 watt options for the power. Kind of standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here are the optional accessories. You've got different mics. That is one thing. The mic on this thing is amazing. Got a ton of buttons, like 25 buttons on it. And you can get optional mics. They have speakers. Here's all the mounts. So just look on the Icon of America website. You see the numbers here, and then find your favorite place to purchase it from. But these are your options here. All right. So let's go back to, go ahead.
Yeah.
Get rid of me.
Get rid of you? Okay, no, not a problem. No,
so I'm just going to, instead of bringing this up, I'm just going to talk about it, all right? I'm going to give you guys, I'm just going to reread the description on the giveaway. So I'm going to reread it, and it has a couple disclaimers in there. I've already given one, and that is the use of all your private info. I will not do that. I will not give that out. I will not sell it. It will be saved in my personal file, and that's just for my, basically my business data and documentation. Prep Paul is giving away a radio. Enter for your chance to win an IC 2730 Blackout VHF UH radio for amateur radio use. FCC or RAC license required to use. The winner will be announced from the Icom booth at Dayton Hamvention on May 17th at noon-ish. Due to frequency power use issues, this giveaway is limited to U.S. and Canadian entries only. I will ship it free. But if it is Canada, and if there is some kind of tariff, tax, fee, charge, custom something, whoever the winner will be need to pay for that. If the winner does not have a U.S. or Canadian address, there will be a redraw of the winner. Within 7 days, I will do another live stream and do a redraw. The winner, if the winner does have an address and is a legit winner, from May 17th, they will have 7 days to contact me. If they do not, again, I will do another drawing on another live stream after that.
Eamon, all I have to say is if you have a U.S. address that he can ship to, go for it. That's all I got to say.
That's true.
Now, see what I could... Well, I better not say that, Eamon, because I don't know what they would do if I bring the radio in new. A lot of places charge the tax if a crew member brings stuff in. So tune in during the live stream, May 17th, noon Central Time, to see who wins. Again, go ahead.
And Don, that's sort of why he has the FCC and RAC bit in there. Yeah, license required to transmit, but you can use the radio without a license. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can change that to transmit. That's a good point. But again, I'll say there at the end, I'm not selling, spamming, or giving anyone's entry information to anyone. The information I collect is for my personal use, for my social media channel and giveaway. King Sumo has their own privacy policy, and email must be confirmed before a complete entry. So you do have to confirm the email. So if you're concerned about any kind of privacy with the phone number, email, check King Sumo, make sure they don't do anything with your information. And maybe if someone sees this and they do see something in there in King Sumo that says they can't sell, maybe post a comment after this video posts and let me know. And maybe I won't use them anymore. That's it. That's the giveaway, guys. So good luck, and get your information put in for the giveaway. And like I said, there's some options there to have more than one entry.
And Eamon, as I said, you know, if you got it, use it. That's all I got to say.
Well, also, Eamon, I don't know what kind of frequency differences there might be. Maybe you know.
Oh, there's some huge ones between there and here.
As far as what it's allowed, what the radio itself is allowed to do. So I wouldn't. That's the big reason why I'm just going to keep it U.S. Canada. I'd love to be able to ship it to anybody because I know that I don't just get support here in the U.S. and Canada. So,
John, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay tariffs or whatever to get it into another country. Simple. He just hands it to you.
You know what, John? That's actually a good question. And because you asked that question, I think I'm going to bring the radio with me, just in case the winner is actually at Dayton Hamvention. That's a good point. Thanks, John.
Photo opportunity.
Because I wasn't going to bring it. It's just one more thing to pack in my bag. I think I'm going to bring it this time. Like I've done it before. I think I will bring it.
He said it for 6 years.
Or, if Jason's driving up there, just have him put it in the truck.
That's true. They're driving. True. Maybe I can drop something off with them. But I pack pretty light. I'm not going to have radios and things to go POTA or anything.
He is an expert in packing suitcases.
Hollywood, I love it. I love it, Hollywood.
That's great.
I had to start singing it.
Right. But you have to sing just far enough off key in order to not get a strike on the channel, because I know people that will sing completely different lyrics like that right to the tune and they get a strike on it.
Well, I had a mariachi band mess up my, not my last video, but the video before, royally mess it up.
That's
a
true.
Mariachi band.
Paul, did you happen to give the wrong link?
No, because a bunch of other people signed up.
Okay.
Let me look at it again.
Because Nightcry is not the only person who have said that.
It's got 24 contestants now, and it had 6, and then it had 18, now 24.
I'm not going to lie. I had the same problem Nightcry did.
And Don's being generous. If he wins, please ham it forward in his name.
Let me try it again.
Dave says the link worked for him. Jody says the link in the description worked for him.
Now, it worked for me earlier when Paul and I were testing. And I told him, go ahead and do the drawing now. But then later, I was having problems. And then it started working again.
Yeah, Bill, Ham Radio Tectonics took the link from the stream description. Yeah, give that one a try that I posted. If not, just try again, maybe after the stream, maybe when there's not so many people trying, maybe.
Maybe.
Because it's showing there are people entering. So
whatever you posted earlier was the wrong link then.
Yes.
Well, but yet people were getting on unless everybody went to the description link.
It was probably through the description link, because the one you posted earlier is different than this one.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, completely different link from earlier.
All right. Well, there you go.
We'll get it corrected after the stream.
Let's see. Where did I post that?
Well. Look who showed up. 80 meters. Ape.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Ape?
Ape sees the radio giveaway, and he finally shows up.
And Rob, Digital Rancher. They show up at the same time. Imagine that.
And I didn't see this. Did you guys even post this? What the heck? Got to post this kind of stuff.
I think I grabbed that.
All right, I missed it, Bill. It was good to meet you too, Bill. You're down to earth, and it was good to meet you. I like just people who can be themselves.
And Andrew, where do you think this is happening? The giveaway's happening at Dayton.
All right, can we do? Oh, geez, 8 private chats, guys. Sorry, I'm not watching.
Mostly roasting me. Don't worry about it.
No, it's kind of freaking eye going.
I want to find where we put the link up there. I'd like to get rid of it, at least on YouTube.
Let me see if I can go that far back. Hold on.
I don't see it, so maybe I can't.
Yeah, hold on. I might be able to grab it. Hold on. Yeah.
It'll be in the description though for after it posts. People will be able to. That one obviously worked. Let's see. Let me catch back up to the chat. Brocam, good to see you. Ape, the link was just posted, or grab the link in the description. It's funny because I've been, we went to more expo, and I feel like I'm out of it because I've missed a lot of the YouTube streams that I usually watch, like the Saturday morning Coffee and Ham radios and K6 UDAs and Josh's and some of those others. I feel like I'm out of the loop.
I don't even think Josh had one last night.
Oh, he didn't?
No, we did not have a live last night because he had the Big Bear in the morning.
Okay, good.
The Big Bear.
Yeah, Big Bear Ham Escape in Big Bear, California.
Oh, okay. There's so many things I don't know.
Let's go back to this here.
That's why you need to venture out in life, Michael.
Here's what you're winning, Ape. If you win, if you can be happy winning it and not complain like some people from a certain group of ham radio YouTubers that because he had to buy a bracket.
And no, he had to make himself a bracket. Let's get it right. Let's get the record straight. He had to make himself a bracket, and he used his RAM mount for it.
I mean, either way, it's going to look great in my car. So,
yep,
perfectly fine.
It'll be ready for next year's Go Kit Challenge mobile version.
That's right.
I gotta get my 500 in my car. That could be an episode, Paul.
What's that?
So
my 500 in.
Dawn. It depends upon who he gives it to. That he could sign up as Big Jim, and Big Jim would. Okay, so Ape, since you were late, the short version. Paul's going to close the entries on May 15th at 11 p.m. Central, and on May 17th at Dayton Hamvention in Xenia, Ohio, he's going to draw a winner, and that winner gets the radio. U.S. and Canada only, due to how the radio interacts here in the U.S. and Canada versus overseas.
And he'll be at the Icom booth.
Yes.
Also, Frank, I was on Tank Radio's stream earlier, and he's going to be there to support me. He'll help me in whatever way. So I'm going to hopefully have enough streams there that if anything goes wrong, one of the backup videos or whatever will work.
He wants the bro rules, Paul. Okay.
Rules.
Talk to Paul Hamvention. Those are the bro rules.
We'll have to talk about that. He was Ape was the one that recognized me for the Coffee and Ham Radios group. So maybe give him one extra entry.
Right.
This ain't McDonald's Monopoly game.
That's here. As Bill says, right there in front of God, Ray, Icom, and everybody.
Yeah, I'm glad Ray is good with it. And he's a good guy anyway, but it kind of, because I was nervous about it, thinking, is the cell going to work, or is the stream going to be horrible? Is it going to stay? And then once he said it's cool, I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of breathed a sigh of relief because now I got Ray. He'll be standing there kind of helping. And then now Frank says he'll help with it as well because, Tank and Jason and some of those guys will be there. I don't know, Rob, are you going to that as well? Who else? Put a 1 in chat if you're going to Dayton Hamvention May 16th.
And while we wait on that, Dawn, I had Hayden stream on the main screen, and I had Tank stream muted on the top screen. Yes, Hayden got priority because that was just a smidge more interesting. I can go watch it more anytime I want.
Yeah, I was in both, so I don't know what your excuse was.
This is good.
Yeah, that would be hilarious, Dawn. Give it to John. Absolutely.
Wow. And those who don't know who John Crook is, he's Yesu. Am I right?
Right.
Ooh, yeah. Give the Icom radio to the Yezu rep. Works perfectly every time.
It looks like I'll be able to see quite a few guys. Meet some more guys up there.
Apparently, Jimmy's going to the Bahamas.
Oh, must be nice.
I don't know what OM Lee's doing. He's just 42.
And Nectarine.
And 45 is always 4 or 5 or 74.
Right. Let's see here. Bill says maybe you can get some of the good Icom Wi-Fi to do the stream.
Oh, that's true. He may.
That is true.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him when he gets there. When I get there. Ape said I've never met John, but Ape says John is pretty radio agnostic. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have more. Like I said earlier, I have more Yaesu radios. That's just the one I started in. But I've had a Kenwood as well, and all the radios I've had have been great. And I was just impressed with this blackout because I just like the high contrast screen.
Well, you also have to remember John is not radio agnostic because he has the commercial gear too.
Oh yeah, there you go. Here I can. Oh, it's still on my little 6 amp hour battery. I'm going to show it off to Ape. There you go, Ape. There it is. I got my little 20-watt little folding whip on here, and I was listening to our Denton County weekly Sunday digitally speaking net earlier, so it had good audio as well.
That I'm one of the hosts of and completely missed it today.
Yeah, Sean missed that. Way to go, Sean. Getting a pay cut for that.
Yeah, somebody's docking the pay for that one.
Oh, hello. We got to announce a new stream boss. How did I miss that?
Oh, did Jody? Yeah, Jody did it.
Yeah, Hamnetics, Jody. He has taken the stream boss.
How did he do that?
Mountaintop with his super chat.
Oh, that's
super chat.
Yeah.
I've
Nice.
increased
Super chat.
It just noted. It just did that though.
I've increased super chat giving, and I want to say it's $1 per 50 health points or something like that.
Well, he gave 762, so yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
Well, it's right here, 762.
Yeah, we need every caliber out there. Come on.
Yeah, that's good caliber. So why don't we go around the table here, and we'll start with Michael below me. Talk about your channel, and you got any videos coming up?
Actually, I released one today. Since I didn't get to go to more, I stayed home, and I was going to go to a state park, but I started running errands. So I started the video running errands, and I walked into Costco, and I was like, "Wait a second! Today is the state emergency preparedness sales tax holiday." I took advantage of that sucker. I got every one of the standard batteries that I could. I got a fire extinguisher. It ends tomorrow, so I might get something else. But it's tax-free, and some things are on sale for it as well. But I did publish a video today, first one in a couple weeks, a regular episode. And because I have a new daughter, my son got married last weekend, so that was a lot of fun. So we didn't publish a video then, but I do have one today. And we'll probably have one next week. Just don't know what it is yet.
Later, Dave. Have a good evening. He's got a call tonight.
Night, Dave.
All right. Good to see you. Good to meet you again. Thanks for stopping by.
So, Sean?
Let's see. My channel is still, I think, 92-ish people, so we're almost there. But
come on, 8 more subscribers.
Right.
We'll get you there tonight. Let's drop that. Guys, go over and subscribe, and let's get Sean at WTF Radio over 100 tonight.
But I do have these already set up in here.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, very sweet.
Bring that back up, Sean.
Bring it back up, Sean. That is very pretty, man.
There you go.
To what?
So those are in.
Oh, it is. It is backwards on the main screen. I thought it was just okay. It looked normal on the StreamYard.
No, it didn't.
No, it was backwards on StreamYard.
It was backwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I'm backwards on StreamYard right now because I look left and it goes left, but for you it goes right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
anyways,
right.
I got the stickers in.
Right.
Nice.
Anyways, I got the stickers in. We are, I think we're 8 away. So regardless, DFW Ham Expo, I will have stickers. You guys come see me. I'll give you guys one.
You're 101 now.
There you go. Thanks, guys,
What?
for subbing.
Yeah.
Where's the applause, Paul?
Oh, sorry.
We'll do this.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This week I've got this week we're gonna do a couple of review kind of products for Lido and Skyhook, and I've still got one coming down for the bow thing I'm working on. So that's pretty much all I got coming up on my channel this week, and might try and do an afternoon Sunday live for the digitally speaking net, so we can get out further. We'll see about that though.
102 now. 102. You're running a fever, Sean.
Oh man. Oh.
That is so awesome. Congrats, man.
Thank you, guys.
That first 100 was tough for me. That first 100 took me forever.
Oh no, that was 1,000 mark for me.
Yeah.
10,000 is taking forever.
See, now it's the road to 200.
See, I'm on the road. I'm on the road to 4,000, and I am. I think I'm 70 away, right at 70.
Wait, what did Douglas mean, Ape? I missed something here. Douglas says ham radio must be some weirdos for private.
Oh,
he says, I won't know till I get there.
So that goes back a little bit here. Ape said apparently he will be at Dayton. The XYLYL club wants him to give a private presentation.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that because that's when I posted, obviously, Ape is drinking tonight.
Yeah, and that's where that conversation is stemming from.
Wow.
Right. So are you really going to be there, Ape? That's going to be cool. Be good to meet you. Because I'll make it to Huntsville, but that's still not till August.
All right, Sean. As long as you don't do any solderoids, you'll be fine. Just don't do the solderoids like I did, and you'll be fine.
Sean, if you do solderoids, you get your first 1,000 like that.
Partially true. Partially true.
Yeah.
Just wind at least one toroid every month or two, and you'll keep attention.
4 or 5, really? Oh, Sean. Okay, Sean. Do you know the history behind that? Do you know the history?
But it sounds funny. It sounds.
Yeah, that's from Ham Radio 2.0, isn't it?
From one of the live streams.
Thanks,
yeah.
Chris.
So my stats were really wonky there. What was that? November, December, somewhere around there, and I had like 60% of my viewers were females from Turkey.
Wow.
Hence, Turkish fembots.
Douglas, no, the Earth is completely flat. You know, it just we can't go around it. It can't do it. Doesn't work.
So that answers that. So you're already in good hands with Ape then, because he is a flat earther too. Apparently it's my thumbnails. Apparently it's my thumbnails that got me the subs. Ape, wow. I wonder about that. I honestly wonder about that.
I mean, the few thumbnails I've seen of yours, it would not surprise me. It's clickbait for real.
You mean the two that you mean the two I showed you? That's absolutely.
The other channel. That's the other channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different channel.
It's a different platform.
Yeah, Jody. Right. They came out just around Thanksgiving.
Here, I want to show you guys. This was the first thumbnail I made when I invited Frank.
Oh boy.
Oh, I was going to see if we can dig that one up.
Scott. It's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better.
I am surprised.
There you go.
There's my first thumbnail when I had Frank come on the stream.
Take your chat off screen, Paul.
Oh yeah,
it's blocking half there.
Hold on.
It's blocking you on that one.
We got the good part down there.
Hold on.
You're killing me, Smalls.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I put that one together myself. Thank you very much.
You notice there's no track in front of me crossing the river there?
Yeah, you just kind of run out. You kind of go into the river.
Right?
I know this is going to sound wrong because I'm the kid here, but that looks like a shot from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Actually, Denver and Rio Grande Railroad between Durango and Silverton.
I edited that train and the track in and his head over the
Durango Silverton train. Yeah.
I didn't mean
can tell by the
end
engines.
up in the river, but
the whole thing was hand drawn by Paul.
Yeah. And Andrew, this is 100 times better than the last one. Absolutely.
Okay,
I mean,
wait,
I
want a close up on that again. Hang on a second.
A close up. Let's see.
I got to get a really close look here.
Oh God.
If we can get the camera to focus.
Right. So I have to hold it like this for focus just right.
That one next to the toroid's a little roidy.
No. No, not at all.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to do one of those coming up soon anyway. So, yikes.
Ape, did you get signed up?
Get them while you can, Sean. They're flying off the shelves over at Coffee and Ham Radios.
Oh, I'm Frankensteining one together from pieces and parts of something else. It'll be fun.
No!
But I get ham radio do holder.
You got to get the Poseidon or the Kronos.
I forgot. I just remembered one more thing. Let me show you guys what I got at the. Got these 2 toy radios. I got this at the More Expo as well. These are 2 GMRS radios because I only have one. So I got these 2 Cobras there. They got, I don't know, it was like $30 off.
GMRS or FRS?
These are GMRS radios.
Repeater capable?
Repeater capable. And they gave me a free Cobra hat. I should wear the Cobra hat for that. And this way, I'll just leave these at home and family can use that until they get their.
See, Ape. It's Sean.
Sean.
It's Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Sean.
Ape, how many millers are you in? Come on.
How deep are you in
This
there?
isn't Clubhouse. It may look like it at times, but it ain't Clubhouse.
I'm nowhere near my water source, but I'm going to take care of my thirst.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, wrong button.
Wrong button.
I think Ape's
there. I'll take care of you.
First.
Okay. So you need to get the Poseidon or the Kronos. The Kronos is the higher power model. This is the POTA version. It was their first antenna. And then the Kronos is, well, Dawn claims it will do 1,200 watts, but don't listen to Dawn. Go with what the specs say because, well, I blew out my first Poseidon. It still works, it's still fine, but yeah.
Doesn't the Poseidon go to 100?
On voice, yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. Then stop doing such high digital, man. You don't need You don't need 100 watts for digital.
Yeah. So get one of these, put it together on the live stream. You'll get some subs, especially if you have one of the Carboys on. The first time I did it, I had Chuck on. Ape was busy.
Apparently, that will be an overload of subs if I do it with a stick welder.
Look at that, Ape. We're promoting your products on this stream. I expect a little more support from you car guys. You need to be showing up, making jokes.
Okay, so not only that, I just dropped a link for them. So those guys out there that
not to mention, Ragchew, Digital Rancher tank. My other one's out in the truck. It's a bigger.
There we go. And
just saying, Ape. Just saying.
So the Poseidon was the 5th antenna. Yes, Ape. That is right. By the way, Chuck better have those 2 antennas in the mail tomorrow. Tomorrow, Ape.
Is it Kronos?
Tomorrow.
You got Kronos coming?
Kronos and another Poseidon.
Oh, okay, because you burned it out.
No, this one I've yet to put up in the air. This is brand new. I did live stream on this one last Monday.
Also, Ape, I just want to say that I've done a few PowerPoints myself, and some people are telling me I'm giving you a run for your money. Just saying.
Let's see here. Apparently, Chuck couldn't even solve my solder blobs. Yeah, because I was using the wrong soldering iron. Jim and Ape and T.O. and Chuck got together and got me that nice soldering iron that I used last Monday. And
they're going to make you wait. They've already got your money.
Yeah,
the freight version isn't always the greatest thing, Frank.
Chuck's been the one that sends stuff out that I thought he usually sends it out pretty quick.
And Chuck's, I could literally drive over to Chuck's tomorrow and be like, "Hey, where's the antenna?" I won't. I will not do that, but I could. That's how close we live.
Smoking Ape says he's a sensation, so he can't always be on Freight Stream. But Doug's response was actually a good addition to that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will say this: I haven't seen Ape around in a while, and the fact that he's here just shows this is great.
This is the place to be late at night on a Sunday night.
Right. Here we go. Scott has it right. Hamvention slide deck showdown. Paul versus Ape. Who wins the slideshow?
Ooh. Now I'm a little disappointed I won't be going now. That'd be cool to watch.
Any real quick, I just thought of this. Any questions about the contest? And if you're watching this video after it posts, if you have questions, put it down in the comment. And then we'll move to Frank, what's going on, and then we'll wind it down, I guess.
Well, while we're waiting for that, apparently someone's hiding in the YouTube chat so they don't have to fold laundry.
Oh, did I miss it? Wait.
That's what working hours are for over there.
Oh,
I got a huge. I have Mount Porter over there right now.
I've got one of those going on over here too. So
Yeah. It's I got pants and.
Yeah, we've been doing laundry all day today because of the clothes from camping. Finally, Grouch, come on,
Grouch.
Hey,
come on.
Paul squared so late.
Here, I'm gonna post this one more time, guys.
Make sure you post the right one. There you go.
Yep, we got the right one that time.
There's the giveaway.
By the way, thank y'all too. I just got 5 subscribers, so that's awesome. Thank you, whoever subscribed.
And I will say this,
Roger,
he snuck in here, Mike into MAK.
Well,
Hi,
Mike was going to Hamcation. I saw him. I'm not Hamcation. Hamvention. I saw him put a 1 in earlier, but this is the first text or message from Roger I've seen, and then first from Scott RJR. So welcome, guys.
Scott's been in here for a bit. Douglas V wants to know, how many times can a person enter?
It is. I don't know if I should tell you the secret or not.
It's a mystery.
Do it.
They link it so that you cannot multiple enter unless you know how to get around how they link it to where you are.
Get multiple cell phones and multiple phone numbers.
Well, that's the thing is you're putting in your phone number and all that, and you have like I said earlier, you have more than one entry. You can do more than one entry. Just watch a little short video from my channel, subscribe to the channel, and what was the other one, guys? Share it to Facebook or something. I forget.
Something like that. Ape, which mic are you talking about? I don't think N2MAK is streaming. I know K-Murder's not streaming.
No, somebody was streaming. Let me look.
You're really going to make me go into YouTube,
I'm here.
aren't you?
I think Ham Radio DX was streaming.
Hayden was earlier today.
Yeah, because me and Frank were there.
I see the one person we don't talk about streaming.
Okay.
He who shall not be named.
That's the only one I see.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else currently live that would be.
Oh, this Mike.
Oh,
me.
That's Ape. That's Michael. Michael.
That works. I'll put it in. I'm gonna.
I already have it.
Oh, you got it. All right.
There you go, Ape.
Okay.
Hold on, I've got to find. There was something I was going to say here.
I was a little confused there, please. Well, I thought he was talking about me, but then you started talking about all these other streamers named Mike. I was like, maybe he's not talking about me.
Because you're Michael.
We're used to calling him Michael, yeah.
Yeah.
And Ape, is that dingbats or dingus bats?
Both. Let's hear.
I don't think I've ever called you Mike, ever.
Right?
Only my family calls me Mike, and the reason
times.
why I always introduce myself as Michael is there's a bajillion other Mikes out there, and in our Aries group, in our leadership, it's Mike and I. We're both named Michael, so he goes by Mike and I go by Michael, just to make it simple for everyone.
You should go by Mike and Ike.
There you go. Hey, can you change your name to Ike, Mike?
To the Grouch,
I
Paul,
don't.
brother. Yeah, that's Sound of Silence by I just forgot his name. It's a remake of Sound of Silence.
So N2MAK Mike, is it you Mikes or Mikes? Or is it just Mikes?
But I'm Michael on the mic.
Right.
There you go.
Disturbed.
All right. I'm just letting you know, guys. This is what we have now.
See, when I hear about Sounds of Silence, I think of Disturbed now, but I think of Simon and Garfunkel way back in the day.
That's who I usually go to, is Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
But I just showed my age there.
Well, I would play it, but it'll demonetize or do some stupid thing on here, so just have to watch the video on my. It's the video like when you pull up my channel. It's that Flymean video I put together.
And Michael, what do you mean shows your age there? I'm 37 in a couple. Oh, okay. I'm 37 in a couple months, and I know who Simon and Garfunkel are. So
I'm not the youngest one in the group. That is so nice.
How old are you, Sean?
I'm already 37.
so just by that much.
Hey, you know what? I will take it. Okay.
Oh, I know that. I know that feeling well.
If I'm 53, that means Paul is
52.
Roger.
55.
Roger. That is the Disturbed rendition, but then it's dubbed, and I forget the guy who dubbed it, but it's a dubbed mix.
It's a remix.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grouch.
Thanks, Paul.
We're not going to post that one. Nope.
Already done.
Also, I just want to say,
didn't click that button.
Look, I just want to say,
past
see how
a minute.
easy it is to take the
Wow.
Oh, Grouch took it.
take the boss
Nice,
position.
Grouch.
I made it easier, guys. I didn't want y'all to go broke supporting the channel.
And yes, Abe.
That was fast.
No. I'm 37, and this is going to answer both him and Tim here, asking when my birthday is. I'm 37 on June 19th. I'm a Juneteenth baby. If you do the math, the year I was born, I made my father a father on Father's Day. Got it? Clear? Okay, good.
So the day I was born was at 9:35 p.m. 25 minutes later, I would have been a leap day baby.
Oh man.
Oh, you oldies.
All the jokes. I avoided all the jokes.
I'm glad
That's
I'm
it.
still young and spry.
So, Frank, you need to come to Texas for your birthday because they have all kinds of parades and stuff.
Oh boy. Cooley's ragging on us, Sean. You two are younger than my grown kids. Okay.
37 in metric.
Let's see here. Well, you know,
Frank, grow a goatee. That's what I get told. I just, this keeps me looking a little bit older.
Get a little of this. And
I'm
why you haven't been
Italian. I'm Italian. I can't grow this.
That's why you can't
Really?
get on Coffee and Ham radios. You gotta have something on your face.
You know what? Actually, Paul, I saw a short the other day, yesterday actually, of you. It's an old one,
Yeah.
completely shaved. It was like, who is this?
Yep.
Completely shaved.
every
Wait,
day-
is that my Only Hams channel?
And yes, Ape. There have been some hard
No,
times.
no
absolutely.
visuals, please. No visuals.
and,
all
and
13 minutes
so-
late. Yes,
so
absolutely.
Douglas has it. Yeah, we're all 13 minutes. Absolutely.
All right, guys. We've breached the hour. Frank has
Scott,
not
no, I'm
discussed
not.
his videos coming up, I don't think, though. Have you, Frank?
I have a bunch of live streams coming up. I don't have any videos yet,
About
but
what?
those are coming.
What are they going to be about?
Let's see here. Every Thursday night at 10 Central is the Northern California SwapNet, and that's because, yeah, Bricker, I know, but it ain't. This ain't no. Like Izzo, this ain't happening. No,
Frank,
no.
Your audio wouldn't hum if you had some kind of.
Yeah,
facial
it gets rid of that refrigerator sound.
You mean that sound right there?
My gosh.
Oh, God.
Canceled.
No, nah.
That
And
didn't feel good.
so, of course, anyway, Thursdays, 10 Central, NorCal SwapNet. First Friday of the month, the Q&A. So, yes, Sean, you can ask me anything. I do have the right of refusal to answer it. And then the second and fourth Friday of the month is CQ Chit Chat, where I come up with a topic and I invite people on to discuss said topic. So if I reach out to you for a CQ Chit Chat that you're interested in, let me know and we can work something out.
There you go.
Jody, yes, yes. the ballistic
Y'all
profile.
are creative. Y'all are creative.
No, Jody. The ballistic profile will work for Carlos, but you're never going to see me jumping out of a plane. So.
Carlos like outbeards us all.
Oh, absolutely.
I tell him.
And Don, yes, you can. Yes, I can refuse to answer a question that is totally inappropriate to be answering. You know, somebody could ask me. Oh, I'm not even going to go there. But you know, there are some questions that you just don't answer. You just keep scrolling. Ape, come by next Friday and ask me that. Problem solved.
I don't know what picture are you talking about, Ape? I can't figure it out.
Well, you know, there's too many of us in here for that, so let's just there we go. Now it's a little better seen, especially if we do. Nope, wrong one.
Why are we making me bigger?
There we go. What's Otter pick? That's funny. Yeah, funny.
Let's go back to Moonlit Asteroid.
And
well,
let's see. Don, exactly. Okay, come on, Don. There we go. Yeah, ignore it. That's exactly what Reddit does. Of course you're busy Friday. Well, you know, you just have to ask another Friday then. I do Q&A the first Friday of every month, so you have your choice. So there we go. Scott, that's a Friday question, and not prep Paul question. That's a Friday question. So come on by and say hi. Hopefully
he's not going to answer
then,
unless you show up.
Hopefully by then, I will have all of my audio issues worked out because I know he's still watching. Hollywood WECB 4640. I'm going to email you with Zoom info for yeah. So let's get this worked out finally.
Okay, just want to share something with y'all. We'll do it.
Have your people get a hold of his people.
Check that out. 107 subscribers, Sean.
There you go.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and
I think you can live stream now, right? Or was that 50?
That's 50.
That was at 50.
So I think you can rename your channel, but it used to be you couldn't rename your channel until you got 100, and I think it was 50 or something like that.
No, you can rename it. You just can't do it within 30 days.
Right, but I mean they finally did away with that requirement. So
Donald, my live stream is the hour before the HRCC HFNet, so no excuse, none whatsoever. And Hollywood, I know you'll be there for me. You've been so awesome so far. And Ape, you're funny. Lay off the Miller a little bit.
All right, guys.
have a little variety, Ape. Just a little variety.
Man, I'm going to get some good sleep tonight because we got in late from camp last night.
Okay.
Jody's right. If the wit in the chat tonight was an antenna, it would be a plus 40 dB beam. Thank you. Yeah. DBD.
And he's not even drinking.
Right. This is Frank All Natural.
And it's not even as late for him as it is for the rest of us.
That's
yeah,
right.
it's only 1940 hours here. It's early.
It's bedtime for us here.
Anything else for anybody? Anything else you want to say? Any comments? Questions? We're at 51 entry contestants, 301 entries.
Sweet.
For the giveaway.
And I just want to thank.
You've got till May 15th, 11 p.m. Central Time to enter.
I just want to say thank you to the 6 new subscribers, and thank you for Sean's new subscribers.
Thank you to the...
Absolutely.
And watch our videos. My last 2 videos could see some love here. So, and watch Sean's. Sean's got some pretty good little interviews on his. And if you're trying to learn your tech course, he's got a lot of shorts with tech questions on there.
And
yes.
I got 3 new subs tonight, so thank you.
Nice.
Watch, I'll lose like 10 over the next 5 minutes.
Well, we'll see if we can
It's
get
a roller coaster.
y'all more subs over the next 13 days. What was it?
I don't know.
Subathon.
But Ape, DBD Dean, DBD Dean, DBD Dean. There you go. 3 times fast.
Is that like Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice?
Oh,
Yeah.
before I forget, since RJR is
Go
in
ahead.
here, I got to make sure I give out Digitally Speaking on Sunday afternoons, 2 Central. You guys can catch the website at digital-lee-speaking.net. You can link in with the All-Star node of 41087. You can catch me, Scott RJR from Hamstop, and maybe Paul will host one day too.
Maybe.
And we might try and start streaming those on here and on TikTok. So
I've done a couple, but it's been years. That's when Lee was still with us.
And Jody, if you didn't, I would wonder what's wrong with my sasshole Canadian friend.
What's the website?
Or
again?
no, sasshole Canadian buddy.
Digital
I forgot.
dash
Canadian's buddy.
I'll send it to you. It's digital-lee-speaking.net.
Put it in the private chat, Sean, and I'll drop it in chat.
All right, guys, we're going to get this link out, and we're going to shut it down. And I was expecting that from Paul or this right here. Where'd it go? Right here.
Oh, of course that didn't work right. Oh.
So what I'm going to be doing?
If you want to do a live stream, I'm sure some people would like to join you. How's that?
There we go.
I mentioned at the beginning of it, I'll start doing some daytime streams, and then we're going to find another time slot amongst all the tubers, and do a Ragchew crew stream. Other than tonight, because I've fallen behind. I'm now 3 weeks behind on the preparedness stuff because I keep doing other things. So, I'm gonna get this channel and slot back on schedule, and catch up with the preparedness to the chapters of the book, and then so look for that. That's all I can say for now, and hopefully it'll be a fun stream from Dayton Hamvention when we run the giveaway.
Can't wait for that one.
Now, Paul, how's your Canadian, eh?
I think he means grouch.
I think Ape means you, but considering there's 2 Pauls in the chat, and he said Michael was Mike, and who knows?
73 Hollywood. No, I'm pretty sure he's talking about Paul the Grouch. He's in New Hampshire. He's closer than me.
Fair point.
Fair enough.
Hollywood, I have to be. I've got, this is my channel that I'm trying to maintain. I got the reins. I got to pull on them once in a while.
He's the channel daddy.
Yeah, I am raised in Idaho and live in Texas. So
Okay, so he was talking about you. He knows
What?
Grouch ain't Canadian.
oh my gosh. Hey,
Far from Canadian.
your stock that was already penny stock has just went down.
What?
I told
H-
Ape, I can't believe he thought I was Canadian. I said his stock that was already penny stock just dropped.
Okay.
Now it's half
we-
pennies.
Now we need to have Grouch do a travel vlog in Canada.
America.
See how that goes down.
There you go.
That would be awesome.
That would be
All right.
very awesome.
All right. Did you? Oh wait, you posted that in private. Did you post it in the main?
It's in the mail.
Yes, he did.
I drew it in.
Yeah, it looks like a new website, but very cool.
Okay, I see it. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining Sunday Night Ragchew, and everybody say goodbye. We'll run the credits, and then we'll shut this down. Have a good week, guys.
Shut it all down. Later.
Shut it down. Bye.
Adios.
I had to
Good
edit
night,
this.
Daddy.
We got some more membership gifts last week, so thanks, guys, and always appreciate this and this kind of support. The super chats, the gifted membership. That's what's allowing me to be able to give away this radio and do some more stuff. So thanks a lot.
Don
Three, everyone.
put all his gifts to Hayden today.
Nice.
You gonna hit the button, or you want me to when it's done?
Go ahead. We're done.
ask me anything next Friday. I have the right of refusal.